Hi there, it's Miss Lori, and I'm here to prep all of my social media mom friends for their upcoming conferences. You all have given me some great feedback about my makeup, and so I wanted to share with you how I do it. I'm not a professional, but I've been putting on makeup for a long time. So here we go. Next on my list, I use my e.l.f. eyeshadow duo, and I put a base color on my eye using my fatter brush, and I put it on in there. See? Once I've got both eyes done, then I use my angled brush with my MAC highlight, and I'm going to put in a brighter tone just to lift the eye just up at the eyebrow line. You see already how that's brightening up the eye area. Next, I'm going to go back to my eyeshadow duo and use the darker color. Now you have to make sure that you tap off excess with this brush. It's a fat brush, but it's smaller, and I'm going to paste in my color just at the line above the eyelid. You can feel the bone with the brush as you're going. And that is where I like to go, and I come down at the corner just to seal it off a little bit. Open up my eye, make sure that I've gotten just above onto the bone to make sure that I've created that shadow that gives you depth in the eye. Now I'm going to use that same eyeshadow duo color, the dark color, and I'm going to line my eye like you would with your eyeliner, but I don't like liquid eyeliner or pencil. I use powder to line the eye. Now you can use a darker color if you want, or just use the same color as the eyeshadow that you're using. I use that same eyeshadow color to line my brow. For just the sake of argument today, I'm going to use just the same color. Normally I would use just a little bit darker just to make it pop. Alright, eyebrows done, brown line. Now I'm going to take my Nicole Miller black that I've put on the other side of my brush, and I'm going to add just a thin line of dark above my eyelashes. Now I haven't even put on a mascara yet, and you can see that the black just brings out the darkness in my eyelashes and brightens up the eye, because you can see the difference between the two eyes. Now I'm going to go back to my highlight from MAC and my angled brush, and I'm going to put in some of that highlight there on the eyelid to really bring out the shadows. Because that's really what makeup is all about. It's all about the highlights and the shadows and bringing out your natural bone structure. Now that I have all the shadows on, I'm going to finish with some mascara. I do double duty. First I use some L'Oreal Voluminous that I put on almost as a primer. And there are primers out there that you can use, even clear coat mascara that you can use for the same effect, but this is what I have in the house, so I tend to use it. And I'm going to start from the bottom of the lash and really elongate those lashes all the way through, even into the inner corners. Just stretching those lashes out, letting them reach their longest possible length, almost as if you were brushing your hair, really getting through to every lash. After I've gotten the first layer of mascara on, I follow with my Maybelline Lash Stiletto. I really like this mascara, but I especially like it when I layer it on top of another mascara or primer, because it just seems to give exactly what it says, a stiletto kick. I go from a 2-inch heel to a 3.5-inch heel in a matter of a few brush strokes, and I think that really works for me when I'm working on camera or when I'm working in front of people. But in general, it just makes me feel pretty. And that's really what makeup's supposed to do. It's supposed to help you feel even better about the wonderful person that you are. And that, the eyes being the window to the soul, means that they are very important. We've got to put a little time into it. So there we go, making our lashes pop.
Come and play with me, dance and be free.